SGG bringing you a video on Immortal Fenyx Rising. This is the how to become god-like. All the potions that will give you absolutely amazing stats. It's absurd. Okay, so the very first thing you need to do in the game, if you haven't got the armor yet, I will link another video about how to get the armor that gives you 21% of all ingredients that you can have. Now, if you go along to the potion in the Hall of Gods, you can see all the abilities which this video is going to refer to. All it requires is gold and amber, and I have a way to get that coming a little later on, and to get every one of these potions really easily. Now, you can see on some of these things, like increased defense by 100%. You know, reflex projectiles, 100% of the damage is unbelievable. Some of these perks, they do make you godlike. It is incredible. Increased damage by 100%. You know, increased stun by 60%. They're just, honestly, they're out of this world. And once you can get them, and you can do this very early. So the first place you want to come to is Clashing Rocks, just where my marker is here. This is how to get the gold and amber, and the gold and amber is obviously used for that last thing. So you'll notice that there's this stone jetty here, so you'll know exactly what where to go and what to look for. So once you run across here, you can just hit all of the trees with like a glow around them. It looks like a little bit like fireflies, I guess, which is just floating around the trees. You can see it on this tree here. Now you must use heavy attack, which is R2 on all of these trees, and they will have one of these golden ambers in them. Just watch when the tree falls down. Sometimes you end up picking that up instead and then just throw it away. It's not a problem. No enemies in this location, so you can do this absolutely straight away. And it is, as I say, on one of the very first areas that you can do, and this will maximize all of your potions. What we're going to do on this video is bring you every single location where absolutely all of the ingredients are, so you can easily just fill this up. All your stats will be absolutely maxed and have as many potions as you want, so you can just chug them down your mouth unlimited amount of times, which makes every single battle so much easier. It is a proper exploit, because I don't think these are supposed to generate this this way. So let me just chop this one down, and what I'll do then is I'm going to go across to my landmark here, and this is always the end of my run, and then I'm going to save my game. So I just save it over this file here, and then once that's done, I'm actually going to go out of the save and go into load game. And then once you're loaded in, you can just do it all again. So I'm just going to very quickly run through just to prove to you that I'm getting it again. A lot of people say rest. Do not rest. Make sure you save and load. The resting will only spawn a very smaller amount rather than doing it. So next, move on to health potions. Health potions, the Hall of Gods. You see the location here just next to his gymnasium, Zeus's gymnasium. What you want to do is you want to go and you're looking for that bunch of trees which is just down there. So what we can do is we can fly across down to this location. So that's not a problem, just flying through the air. I was very lucky, actually. There is very low level enemies here as well, and with all of these locations there's low enemy level enemies, so don't worry about them at all. This location here is going to give you what they call pomegranates, and these red beautiful little fruits are going to help us make health potions. Now if you heavy attack any one of these trees, you can see that they are falling down, and you can just pick them up. If you've got the telekinesis pickup, it will pick up all the ones surrounding it, just in case you're wondering how I'm able to pick up multiple amounts at the same time. If not, it's not a problem. You just run around and you just pick them up anyway. So let's speed this up, and let's see how many we get at the end of it, because this is absolutely ridiculous. Now this one set of trees which is here, there's actually another set of trees just behind as well, with about 6-7 meters of walking, and you can get them. You can pick them all up. I picked up about 60, between 60 and 70 just on one run, which took me about 3 minutes. So once you've collected all of them, you save and reload, and they'll all be there again, so you can collect like crazy on these, which is unlimited health basically for the whole game. Next location you want to come to is the Valley of the Eternal Spring. Now it's that location I've just put the marker in. A lot of you will be familiar about it. what you can because there'll be a horse here, actually a unicorn, lots of videos online about where to get your very first unicorn, which is a stage 3, which is perfect. Now what I'm doing on this video in this location is we're going to pick up some flower nectar, we're going to pick up some Olympian figs, and we're going to pick up some other blue mushrooms, which are stamina, and your strength potions. So I'm running around and I'm hitting, just to show you on the locations, see I've got a yellow one there, running around and I'm hitting every single bush, because even though it doesn't look like there might be anything in there, say it's just like 2 reeds sticking out the grass, it's quite likely there might be something in there, you know, so just hit them anyway, you've got nothing to lose. So just do this on your run. I'm going to show you exactly where I go to on my entire run, and then you can replicate it, and then I'll speed it up just to prove after, so you can continue watching this afterwards, but on the end of this one it will just be a speeded up version of what I'm doing here. So I'm just running around this location, which is amazing, and collecting absolutely everything that I can see. If you do decide to rest, to skip time, just by holding the options button down, you will have all of the reeds and things like that, and the flowers and the bushes. They will appear again, but none of the individual flowers which are on their own, like these yellow ones here. So it is a lot better just to save and reload. I have done about 40 tests on this just for you guys, because you know, if I'm going to do the test for you so you don't have to, and that is one of the purposes of me releasing these videos, because I love it, you know, I love it, so it's no problem with me doing it. So I'm just going nearly at the end here. So if we hit all of these, we are collecting actually a substantial amount, another one there, and if you've got the armor equipped, which I'll link in the video, a 21% chance of picking up an extra one each time you pick one up, which is phenomenal. Might not be the highest percent, but it is certainly definitely worth getting, because I actually, you know, it actually kicks into effect more times than it ought to with only 21%. So it's quite good. It's definitely worth getting, and I say I'll link that video on the in the comments. So that's it from Smart Glitch Gaming. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you on the next one. GG.